What's up guys, Lord Hazen here, back again with another video, and today I take you through the best Android apps of the month of May. We've got apps ranging from wallpaper apps to gaming apps and some fun, not so functional apps here and there thrown in to add some fun to your phone. As always, before we get to it, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet, trying to get 4,000 subs, and while at it, turn on your notifications so you don't miss the next video. Let's kick this off with this month's wallpaper app. This is a live wallpaper app whose main wallpaper theme is along the neon mystic look. If you like this kind of wallpaper, this motion wallpaper, this is the app to get. You open the app and are greeted with a collection of different shapes, styles, motions, and categories of live wallpapers. Find one that you like, and setting it up is pretty easy and straightforward. This is also where I mentioned that some of the wallpapers here aren't free, so you might find some that need to be paid for, but if you ask me, the unpaid ones do the job pretty well, are still really cool, and will get the job done. The next up on this list is Zenflip Clock. Now, this is a clock that looks different and works different. Bear with me. It's visually appealing, I love the aesthetics, number one, and two, it allows you to enter Zen mode for when you just want to put your phone down and focus on other stuff. It shows you the time with the seconds timer if you want, and you can swipe left or right to toggle the stopwatch or the countdown timer. In settings, you can choose between dark and light theme, show the battery level, the clock dividers, and what format of time, among other settings. Check out Zenflip Clock in the description below. The next up in the list is BetterMania. Now, this is for you guys who've signed up for beta programs for apps on your phone. For those that don't know, beta apps are just early access versions of the apps on your phone, where you can test new features and provide feedback to the developers. Having beta apps on your phone can be an extreme sport when you're trying to keep up with them, and when I say keeping up, I mean in terms of updates or joining and leaving beta programs. BetterMania will scan your phone for any beta apps and allow you to either update those apps before they hit the Play Store or leave the said programs, and also allows you to join beta programs for the normal apps. The downside of the app is there are annoying ads served in the app, but if you can see past the ads, it's a pretty cool app. Up next, we've got Snapseed. Now, I think this is the best photo editor I've come across so far on phone. Surprised I didn't discover it sooner. It works basically like every other photo editor you can think of, but better. More precise, with more editing options, more features, and more control. When I talk about control and features, I'm talking about image tuning, white balance, perspectives, HD escaping, tonal contrast, lens blur, and tons more. The app controls are manipulated by gestures, which I find pretty cool. Just swipe and drag to the left or right to increase or decrease whatever aspect of the photo you're editing. Epic stuff. To edit a photo, just import it to the app, play around with the editing tools, and when you're pleased with what you've got, hit export and that's it. Best part is the photos are not watermarked. Find Snapseed in the link in the description below. Smashballs is the gaming app for this month. Now, think of this as a smart strategy pastime lazy game. How the game is, you get a couple of bricks with numbers in them, and a ball or balls to break those bricks. The more a ball or balls hit a brick, the more the brick count reduces. When the count hits 0, the brick is broken and it buys you more time to break the other bricks. You can choose to go in freestyle or go level by level as you break bricks with balls. Find Smashballs in the description below. That said, we're halfway through the list of this month's app, and if you're new here, a sub to the channel would be massive. A whopping 95.1% of you aren't subscribed to the channel, so please hit that subscribe button, join the Lord Hazen squad, let's hit 4,000 subscribers and more. It'd be epic and I'd really appreciate it. Thanks. Super Status Bar is the next app on this list. Now, this app contains a lot of features to give your status bar a new look and features to make your Android status bar do more. All you need to do is turn the app on, grant it permission it needs, and you have access to gesture settings, indicators, the main slider, battery bar, and status bar settings. The developer even throws in some extras that you can tinker around with, finding your customization feel. You can drag along the status bar to change your brightness or volume levels, set a single tap for screenshots, double tap to turn the screen off, long tap to split the screen, swipe right for recents, and much more. Best part about this is each gesture is customizable to your liking. I just hate the annoying ads served in the app that seem to pop up with every click. It also has a steep learning curve, but once you get the hang of it, it's quite a functional smart app. Quick cursor is one for the times. Phones these days, I can admit, are getting taller, with phone manufacturers pushing the limits in screen to body ratio. This is good for consuming entertainment and all, but makes phones difficult to use one-handed mode, especially for people with small hands. Quick cursor aims to help bridge that one-handed mode difficulty, and once you allow the app the permission it needs, the app serves you with a shortcut ball that you can tap on to trigger the cursor and use it to reach the top parts of your phone. That's it. Now you can use your phone stress-free. You might find some difficulty with triggering the gestures, but adjusting the trigger area does away with the issue. Find Quick Cursor in the description below. Style is the second last app on the list. Now, this is a text editor app with 1,500 different fonts. I'm pretty sure you've seen different fonts going on in people's social media, yeah? Fonts like this. Now, this is how to do it. Open the app, tap the text you want to stylize, and hit Style. The app then serves you with 1,500 different font variations of the text you import, and you can copy to paste that wherever. Not much functionality offered in the app, but it's a little fun app. 12min is the last app for today. Now, this app provides you with your best books shortened down to 12 minutes of audio. This is for those times where you've got an interest in a book but don't have time to read it cover to cover, or plug in and listen to the long audiobook version. But you still would love to know what the book is about and get the gist and core of the book in a short period of time. 12min gives you 12-minute audio versions of the said books and allows you to download the books so you can play them offline. If and when you get time to read the book, you can choose to listen to the full audiobook at your request or just read the whole book. There are some books you need to pay for before accessing them, so have that in mind before you install 12min from the link in the description below. That then brings us to a close of today's video. As always, find all the apps in this list in the description below, comment on which apps you're going to be trying out, hit that like button, it helps YouTube suggest this video to more and more people. Be great if subscribed and share this video with your friends. Lord Hazen signing out. Peace.